So you want to be careful, a slow and gentle acceleration.
I'll keep that in mind. Coming up next on the Green Update, we're going to make you an eco driver.
And now, Newswatch at 5:30 continues.
We're in the Green Up parking lot today, all kinds of cars here, and I'm joined with Donald Fraser, and we're talking about Eco Driver.
Eco Driver, indeed. It's a great new program put out by the Ministry of the Environment, the Ontario Ministry of the Environment, Green Communities Canada, and here in Peterborough Green Up.
Okay, what is it exactly?
Well, it's an Eco Driver. It's simple as that. It's talking about how to use your car more efficiently, what kind of cars you might want to think about purchasing in the future, and ways to get around without using your car.
And we have my car right here behind us.
We do. Thanks for being the guinea pig here. Before we go for a ride, and we're going to go for a ride and learn a few things about how to use your car more efficiently, let's do a little bit of a tour of your car and see how you're standing before we even start the engine.
Sounds good.
Let's start off by using this tire pressure gauge on your tires here. Real simple tool to use. You just have to take off this. I think your tires are 32 psi.
I do believe, yes.
And all you have to do is put this on. And this tells us you're at about 30 psi, pounds per square inch.
Okay.
Means you're about too shy. You might want to bring that up a bit. What happens is there's more drag on the road when your tire is not inflated properly. So you'll increase your fuel efficiency, and that's a lot fewer evil greenhouse gases going up into the environment.
Okay, good to keep in mind.
The other thing that we can think about is how much drag there's going to be on your car. I noticed that you don't have a roof rack. We have a canoe rack. We take it off when we're not using it. Again, you're getting rid of some of that aerodynamics that are part of the car.
Exactly.
Again, more drag. Other things you want to think about. You've just washed your car.
I did.
So things like snow and ice buildup. It's going to be extra weight. Again, less fuel efficiency.
And I must add, while I was waiting in line at the car wash last night, my car was turned off.
Excellent. So idling as well. A great way to save on fuel. No idling when you're waiting for the car wash, or say you go to a restaurant, skip the drive-through. Now what's in your trunk? Got any junk in your trunk, Matt?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked yet. Let's hope there's nothing too inconspicuous in here.
I've heard rumors about junk in the trunk.
There's an umbrella. Did we steal that from Jay Scotland?
There we go. Yeah. Weatherman extraordinaire. Now this is great. Any extra weight that you have in your trunk represents, again, more fuel use, less fuel efficiency.
What are we doing now?
Well, what I'm going to do right now
is
here. You're going to be a guinea pig. I'm going to put a bumper sticker on your car here.
100 kilometers an hour. Explain.
100 kilometers per hour burns 20% less fuel than 120. Keeping your speed under control also keeps your gas mileage under control. So if you're heavy on the pedal, you're also going to be heavy on the pocketbook.
It's true.
A couple more tips before we take you for a ride. Before you get in the car, some things to think about. When you are accelerating, gently, pretend there's an egg underneath your gas pedal. Just go very gently. Watch your RPMs in your car. Especially true if you're driving a standard, but you can also tell in automatic cars. If your RPMs are torquing really high, it means that you're accelerating really quick, and the higher the RPM, the quicker your fuel gauge is going in the opposite direction.
Exactly.
The other side of things, braking. So there's no point of accelerating until the point of braking, because you're wasting a lot of gas there. It takes a while to slow down your car. So when you're heading towards a stop sign or stoplight, take your foot off the gas, glide for a bit.
That's something I've been trying to do, and I think I'm slowly getting the hang of it.
Well, Matt, we've had a great tour of the car. We've given you some primary tips. Let's go for a ride and put some of those in action.
Sounds great, Donald. And we'll see you next week on the Green Update.
Okay, get a move on.
I'll try to keep it under 100K in the parking lot, Donald.
Thanks.
The Green Update is brought to you by Peterborough Moves. You'll never feel cold if you're walking and moving. If you have any questions about today's episode of the Green Update, call Peterborough Green Up at 745-3238.